Hello, my souls, and welcome back to Elden Ring! And tonight I'm going to make the yote cry inside ever so slightly.
I cry inside all the time. What are you talking about?
Because I'm going to be solidifying the fact that you're going to be spending a week in what is effectively furry Mecca.
Furry what?
You've never been... Have you ever been to a convention?
No, never.
Of any kind?
Nope.
You'll see what I mean. It's pretty much wall-to-wall fur.
Isn't that just a padded room?
Kinda! Except the crazy ones are let loose and they're running the place.
Yeah, that sounds like a mental hospital.
Yeah,
Poorly
imagine a
managed one,
mental
but-
hospital run by furries that had nightly raves. That's about what a convention is.
What's a rave?
I know where I'm dragging you on the second night. Hey, Burb.
Yes.
What do you say to dragging a yote onto a rave dance floor?
Well, remember what happened last time you tried getting me on that dance floor?
Oh no, I'm not talking about getting you onto it. I'm talking about dragging the yote onto it. Whether he dances is up to him, or whether he dances or not, it would be up to him.
You expect me to dance. You do realize you put me in front of everyone. I'm just gonna stand there like a deer in headlights.
I'm aware. That's why you're gonna do it. That's why you're going to do a stroll with me.
A what?
A stroll.
Oh, we walking. I like walking.
Sort of. Ooh, boy doesn't know what a rave is, so he doesn't know what a rave stroll is.
I'm assuming that's where we just walk around.
In between dancers, yes.
Huh?
No,
I mean, yeah, you gotta walk past the dancers, don't you?
no, in between them.
I'm lost.
Whole dance floor, you'd be cutting through the center.
I don't got the mental capacity for this.
Don't worry, your brain will be overloaded and fuming before then, so...
And you'll get to see me very giggly.
You're gonna get to see Burb giggly as hell, but at the same time, you're going to get to see from day zero to final moments what a convention is like.
Am I gonna be coming out of this convention with PTSD? I don't like the silence.
I mean, I'm fairly certain you're gonna go back home with PCD, but...
What?
PCD.
On depression.
Yeah.
Which, funny enough, I did not get.
Eh. That's probably because one of the highlights, well, I'm assuming a fair bit of the highlights of the convention and your first time around were hanging out with us. Did you go to any panels?
You hosted one.
I know. Other than that, I didn't host. That I was co-host. That was Scars, I believe.
You know what I meant.
Maint. Yes.
Mint?
Mean.
Mint.
Yes, I know what you meant.
No, like also
Oh, really?
I spent so much of my life on certain medications that I don't think I think my brain's immune to PCD.
Quite possibly. Don't worry, we'll send you home with a PCD kit.
Oh, what?
a PCD kit, or a PCD or post-compression survival kit.
What does that include?
Bubble wrap.
Yep. It's fucking the weirdest thing, but bubble wrap helps. Anybody out
No,
there who
just
gets
pop the bubble wrap.
PCD, when you start getting, like, I wish I could be back at con vibes, grab a piece of bubble wrap and have fun just popping bubbles. It will
Shit, I do
bring
that on
back...
daily.
It will bring back that just whimsical feeling of, hey... It helps. I don't know why, but it just helps. Like, quite a bit, actually. I know my first couple cons, it was weird, but it was amazingly helpful. I gotta say, my very first convention, I got handed literally a PCD survival kit by a dude named Spot. Like, literal Dalmatian. Do you know how impossible that dude was to find after that con?
Can you spot the difference?
I'm gonna eat you.
I'm glad you made
No,
that
thank you,
because
I'm
I
not-
was going to.
No, you're not. I'm not in vor.
And yet, boy, you were the one that was talking about it earlier.
I asked a simple question. It was an innocent question.
Innocent my cheeks!
Well, yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Boy, I'm gonna hit you with my sack. Hello, Johnson.
love
Hello,
hacky sack.
Jackie. Hello, Stone Ferret. I'm talking about a bag of dicks. Hello, Roberts. Oh. Just you wait. The bag of dicks is gonna be there at the convention. And it might get a couple heavier. You never know. Alright. I'm going to see. If I can fight this lady.
Blade of Mikola.
I don't like this lady.
I'm starting to realize why Let Me Solo Her became a thing.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Melania, blade of Mikola.
Like, I'm not supposed to get stun locked like that with a shield up.
Fairly certain that's all her fight is just bullshit.
No.
Well, close to.
Cool. How could you hit me through my shield that resists 100% physical damage? Did they make her fucking thing a whip now?
I'm gonna head out for it.
Okay. very much was not the victor for that one.
Huh.
Okay, so that clearly isn't doing enough in the way of damage. That one even staggered her and it didn't do shit. Yeah, again, why are you able to just... Why is her weapon doing damage to me through my shield? So these type of spells are very obviously not working. Because it can't proc fast enough.
It looked like it did.
Maybe that's the method.
I've noticed she first and foremost, she hits like a train.
Yes, she does.
But I also found this interesting. I might be thinking too much into it, but it seems like they programmed her with a sense of honor. You back off enough, she doesn't immediately charge in until you
Yes.
start an attack.
It's less honor and more the fact that she is very full of herself.
Fair enough.
She prides herself on having never been matched, never been what's the word?
Defeated. She has not known defeat. Challenged or whatever have you. I might be confusing her with someone else because I know there's a boss in the game that actually has a very big sense of honor.
Yes. There's a couple of them. So I'm gonna test the power of my crazy. And then perhaps some frosty breath.
Stay frosty.
So, crazy lady, do you not dodge crazy? Oh my god.
This just got interesting.
I think this is the easiest I'm ever going to get her into phase 2.
Phase 2 is going to be the challenge.
Wait. The scarlet bloom flowers once more. You will witness true horror. Now, rot.
I dislike her.
You know, I just now realized this might be considered offensive, but she's basically a female STD butterfly version of Sephiroth.
Yes, she is. There's nothing offensive about that statement. She very much is an STD. Stay away from my butt cheeks, lady. sucks that madness isn't one of those things that builds up in bosses.
Right?
Oh god, please tell me I can inescapable... Oh, I might be able to inescapable madness her.
Mm.
Oh, if I can. Damn it. Oh, I'm dead. So, inescapable madness is not going to be an option on her.
I'm sorry, that was very much a, I remember what, or I know what you did last summer. That ain't happening again.
Well, no, inescapable madness is one of the most powerful madness spells in the game, but it's really, really hard to land.
Ah. Wait, is that the one where you grab them?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I know some bosses.
Oh, that's a thought. Flame of Fell Gods.
Oh.
Cone Bolt, and I'm gonna leave it simple. I'm gonna effectively chalk this one up to, can I do it without the crazy? Oh god. Okay. So she's immune to that type of damage, apparently. After the fact. Because not a single one of those blasts hit her, I failed to believe that. So we're gonna go back to crazy. I'm gonna put a little bit of ice and maybe even our ghost. My day's been going pretty interesting, Robert. Well, yes, it was, but I also have a question because she's relatively resistant to it. In her first phase, but I just thought of something. She's overloading in her second phase. I wonder if you can get her to actually proc rot in phase 2. Plus, by default, it does more damage than ice than the ice one does, technically. I mean, I'd say if you're worried about him, go check in on him. Nope. Can't proc it.
By the scarlet rot.
Crap.
My question is, the bitch.
Oh yeah. Has to have a weakness. No, maybe not.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try staying in closer to her.
It could be because it seems she favors more dashing towards you.
Oh god. Forgot about the fucking waterfowl now.
Scarlet rot.
Oof. Being that close to her isn't an option.
Num.
I wonder if she'll fucking, like, be able to dick her way out of those.
How bad for my chewing. Ow!
You alright?
Nothing terrible, just kind of Cheeto done to the hole in my teeth. Whoops. Num.
Num.
You seem to get
fall to
the
my bed.
It seems like the first part of the first phase down.
Three hits is all it takes to completely undo that fucking hit. Yeah.
Consumed by the scarlet rot.
So it seems like crazy will hit her. Dragon breaths are going to be the other thing that's going to need to hit her.
Yeah, it definitely seems with the Madness Eye Beam, I'm not sure what exactly the full name of the spell is, but that definitely seems to, you know, be
Frenzied
her
Burst.
weakness for the Frenzied Burst. Okay. That definitely seems to be her weakness in the first stage.
You know, another thing I want to see if I can fucking wail on her with is Rock in the second stage, because I know she can be knocked down pretty easily.
Honestly, this is a pretty good, the run is actually pretty good for figuring out which spells work, or which incantations only, right? So these are incantations.
Yeah.
It's quite educational to figure out which incantations work for which bosses.
I'm gonna hate myself forever for this next one.
Which one's that?
I'm gonna see if I can, like, hard pin her using the dragon's claws.
That's an idea. Oh, excuse me.
Okay. I can ring off 3 of these safely at the start of the match.
It definitely seems like the first part's just hit and run tactics.
Yeah. I'm learning better how to get away from that bullshit of theirs.
That second lunge definitely had some range on it.
That's fine. might end in a waterfowl. Oh. Chose not to waterfowl me. Okay.
No use looking a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah. Waterfowl. Yeah, no. This did.
So waterfowl is that combo, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a move referred to as the waterfowl dance.
All right.
So that's definitely the play. He does not like those attacks.
Yeah, no, I saw that stagger. Now we're getting somewhere.
Hmm.
Ooh. I shall be right back.
Yep. Thanks for the warning. Yeah, that hurt.
By the scarlet rot.
Maybe that's not so much the play.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Noms and snuggles the pine marten. And noms the tar. Oh.
Numb.
Ooh.
I'm gonna see if rocks will do it to her.
No. Oh, sorry.
That would be the waterfowl dance right there.
The scarlet rot.
Well, in that form, it's insta.
Pretty much.
God damn. Rocks definitely seem to be the way to go.
No. They don't
No?
do enough.
That's right, because she heals with every hit, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
Mm.
But I need something fast that can hit her. Or something that can hit her.
Definitely seems like, and I'm sure you already pieced that together, something fast enough to bring her down to a point where if you can manage to avoid some of the attacks.
Thought.
So, share with the rest of the class.
Test threads. I want to see how well they do against her because they are a stun lock spell.
Pretty wide range too, from the looks of it.
And they track.
Ooh, this is gonna be dirty if it works.
As a concept, they can hit her. Okay, Frost Breath is something I have to proc on her. I forgot that Frost Breath increases the amount of damage they take. By almost 20%.
And there's some that might not seem like much, but in this game,
When you're
that
dealing with
20%
in the
can go long.
thousands for damage, it's significant.
Yeah, like I said, in like this, it definitely adds up.
20% for 1,000 is 200, dude.
Oh fuck, okay. Well, I failed math, okay? Leave me be.
Okay.
Scarlet
So
rot.
now I might have to admit failure on this one, because I don't know any other way to fight her in that second phase that I could realistically pull off, except one, and I don't even think it's gonna work because being anywhere near her is gonna be fucking insane. I'm gonna hate myself if this works.
What is that?
That's a crucible spell. That's not gonna help me.
Hmm. The adorable hiccups.
Meow.
Yes.
What are you talking about, Johnson? Oh, are you asking if it's in the middle of the week again? Because yeah. Yeah.
by the scarlet rot.
When did I start this thing? Like, how many weeks ago? You know? Because wasn't it like middle of the year?
Let me check.
And to everybody?
2 months ago.
Months ago? Yep.
I believe so. Oh wait, hang on, Shadows of the Erd. Scroll down a little bit. Got about the Faz and all that. Sanctuary. 4 months ago, my bad.
Say, because I remember.
Because the stream we did before that was the Sultan Sanctuary one.
So my first one was June. So April. May, June. Been 5 months. Just about.
Just about.
Yep.
Definitely one of the longest, or longer ones.
Yep. And you know what's had me thinking? I have a personal thing here. Because it has been nearly 6 months and over 1,000 deaths.
I don't think that's bad, honestly.
The problem is, I don't think I can finish this run. Like, I don't think I have the patience for it. I've been doing this pretty non-stop for a while now.
Starting to take its toll, huh?
Yep.
Millennia was the last boss, wasn't she?
Nope. Because after Millennia, I still have Mesmer and Mikola.
Ah.
Considered to be two of the hardest bosses ever designed. Let's put it this way. Let Me Solo Her changed his name to Let Me Solo Him for the final boss of the DLC.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Still, the fact that you made it all this way with just incantations.
Oh god, yeah.
And just barely over 1,000. That's incredible. what I think. I don't know much about the game. I know it's difficult.
I mean,
don't know
yeah.
all the mechanics and everything to go into it, but I feel like that right there is an accomplishment in itself.
Oh yeah. But you know what? I think I'm going to set a personal thing for myself for any challenge run I do after this.
Alright.
The 1000th death is a fail. Meaning it'd have to be done under 1,000 deaths.
I think I like that idea, honestly. For that personal reason.
Yeah, I do too. So, what do you guys in chat think? Because I personally don't think I can finish it. Odd digits. That's 1,000 deaths. Like it's a thing. What say you guys? I will eventually come back to this. Like, I do want to do, at very least, a run where I beat the DLC.
No, I still remember a little bit of the first message you said the day you started this trial run about
What's that?
how not to let how not to
Never
let
go
yourself
hollow.
become hollow. And at this point, I don't think you've become hollow. I think you've become jaded, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Feels like I need to take a step back from this and... I don't know.
Rethink it.
Yeah.
A new approach, a new perspective.
Or hell. Just come back to it at a later date with a different mindset.
And that too. Because I'll be honest, I've seen how this thing's been fucking with you.
Yeah. No, there is something interesting though.
Oh?
I've said it feels like a fail to me. I've never actually done.
The adorable hiccups.
I've only ever gotten one. You know, it sounds fitting. Since I will fully admit that this run has driven me a little bit insane.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. I haven't spoiled myself for the ending, so...
seems only.
Yeah.
Doesn't it, though?
100%. Yeah.
And Nexus.
Hmm.
Surrounded by gold and fallen weirdness. Have you ever wanted to just let it all burn?
I suppose. That begs a question.
Watch this.
Those the flames of madness?
Flames of Frenzy. Yep.
Not gonna lie, when I saw your character's head, I immediately thought, Sauron?
Pretty much. Alright. This is where we're going to leave off. So, if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, just a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless and crew signing off. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye! Nom.
So long, everybody. Kid, this
Nom.
begs a question. What will rise from the ashes?
Don't know. However, I do know what's next.
Oh?
Someone gifted me a game.
Oh.
You remember Remnant from the Ashes, right?
I believe so. I know the game. Don't think I've played it.
Elden Ring with guns.
Oh, that's right.
Somebody gave me the sequel.
This will be interesting.
Yeah. It'll be a thing. And I won't be under the constraints of a challenge run.
It's bad that Remnant from the Ashes, and given this ending, it is a perfect fit to my question, what rises from the ashes? Elden Ring with guns.
Kinda. Yeah. Oh, I wash my hands of this madness. I have actually missed a couple things in this run because of the fact that I missed out on 2 of the NPCs that I should and could have finished their storylines had I not burned the Erdtree when I did. There were still steps in a couple of them that would have made all of these fights so much easier.
It was just getting past that absolute menace Melania.
Yeah.
Starting to realize why she kind of, I just realized something. Melania's like a ex-wife or just freshly divorced wife. She takes everything.
For this run, I think I'm just not cut from that particular kind of fabric.
Nothing wrong with that. At least maybe not yet. Who knows in the future when you come back to this.
Oh, and I should point something else out. Did at very least beat the base game under 1,000.
That's an achievement in itself.
Yep. Anyways, good night, Johnson. Good night, Ramon. Good night, Robert. And good night to anybody else who might be watching. Nom nom.
So long, everybody.
Fuck. Also, hey, Yodel. Nom the corn.
I'm getting my crowbar.
Nom.
Bonk. You're
Bad,
getting the Jason
nom.
Todd treatment.
Nom.
Nom nom.
Okay, this is unfair. I'm getting tag teamed.
Yeesh.
Yes.
The fact that you're both okay with it is honestly terrifying.
Not really. What? Siblings share?
Just remember, kids, sharing is caring, but it can also lead to STDs.
Only if everybody involved has been checked.
I mean, fair.
There are rules to orgies, you know.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I
I-
did not, and I don't
I
need to.
wish that were a joke. There are actually rules to participating in an orgy.
What did I just say?
Too bad. Nom the corn.